types of people in this world: the Irish and those who wish they were one. This old Irish saying perfectly describes how people celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Being an Irish dancer and close with my Irish heritage, I have learned a lot about the famous holiday. But there are many people who wish they were Irish and haven't been able to fully grasp and understand the history of this important holiday. So with St. Patrick's Day closely approaching on Tuesday, March 17th, I know that many of you guys will be going out to celebrate, but you may not understand the importance of this holiday. So today, I will inform you on how St. Patrick's Day began as a holy day of obligation in Ireland, how it's transformed into a day of festivals and parades, and how you can celebrate it in sunny San Diego. First, St. Patrick's Day began as a religious holiday in Ireland with its own unique traditions. St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, and he is known for bringing the Catholicism and the gospel to the pagan world. He is most famous for using the shamrock to describe the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, all in one in the Catholic faith. He used this similarly with the shamrock. There are 3 parts, the 3 different leaves, and they all make one clover. So since St. Patrick's Day was revered as a holy day for the Irish, they traditionally went to church, and then after church would have a nice family meal, which included bacon. Now, many of you are probably wondering, why bacon? I thought it was corned beef and cabbage. Well, corned beef and cabbage is actually an American tradition that started here when the Irish came over to celebrate St. Patrick's Day as immigrants, and they couldn't afford bacon, so instead they replaced it with corned beef. They also, another Irish tradition is they didn't necessarily go out and go to bars like we do today. In fact, in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day, bars have been closed until the 1970s, so they weren't even able to go out. Also, parades in Ireland didn't even start until the mid-1990s, and Ireland did this to just catch up with the rest of the world and promote their tourism and boost their economy. So if the first parade wasn't in Ireland, then where was it? It was actually here in America. The first St. Patrick's Day celebration was on March 17, 1762 in New York City. The very, very small parade included the Irish militia that was here with the Great Britain military, and they simply marched to a tavern. Now, since then, the parade and festivals have grown immensely. With the increasing amount of Irish immigrants in the mid-19th century, they wanted to use St. Patrick's Day as a way to unite them and keep them together. When they came to America, they faced a lot of they were the outsiders of the group. They came in, they were Catholic, the U.S. was mostly Protestant, and they needed a uniting force. St. Patrick's Day did this for them. Now, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in New York City, and it is actually the largest festival in the world. It's not in Ireland, it's in New York City, and they're continuing the traditions from 1762. Finally, since we all live in San Diego now, I'll explain how to celebrate being Irish close to home. First, you can visit the St. Patrick's Day Parade in San Diego, the largest one west of the Mississippi River, and it takes place this Saturday in Balboa Park. The first San Diego Parade began in 1983. The theme this year is celebrating faith and freedom, which are 2 very important things to the Irish. The festival will include Irish dancers, the Miss Colleen Irish pageant queen, bagpipers, fire departments, and police departments. And they will all be marching down in Balboa. Afterwards, there is a festival which will include more Irish dancers and more traditional Irish music. Now, for you that are looking for a more modern way to celebrate and are over the age of 21, there is a celebration called the Shamrock 2015. It's in the Gaslamp District, and it includes traditional Irish music, but also some current music with DJs and just people looking to have a great time. To conclude, St. Patrick's Day is now a very secular holiday celebrated everywhere. It began as a holy day of obligation for the Irish, transformed into a day of festivals and parades in America, and is even celebrated today in San Diego. So, there are two people in this world. The people who understand the importance of St. Patrick's Day and the ones who wish they did. Which one are you?